Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us as we prepare to welcome this Independence Day weekend. Let's think tonight about how our Jewish tradition and our Jewish values can inspire us to be even better citizens so that we can build cities and states and a nation and ultimately a world in which the core values of our tradition reverberate, those values of justice and compassion, of love, that central value, ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, of loving our neighbor as ourselves. May we be inspired and uplifted, and may this Shabbat and this Independence Day be one of peace and health for us all.
Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Lalai, Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Lalai, Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, Elai, Lalai, Ya Elai, 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kiddishanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmi'anu Miuchad Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad L'Shem U'Tiferet V'li Tehila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kalai Yalalai 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 Pnei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kalai Yalalai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor haberacha verosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'v'tzola toch emunei am segula boi chala lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יללי 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 פני שבת נקבלה. If you're able, please rise for our call to prayer. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Take a moment, take a few deep breaths. Close your eyes if you'd like, and we'll join together in reciting the words of Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto le'olam, le'olam va'ed.
Tonight, as we prepare to celebrate this great country, we conduct an exercise in gratitude, singing our people's ancient song of freedom. But to sing of freedom in a world, in a nation, where slavery remains alive and well, exacts from us a pledge to never avert our gaze from those who still languish in captivity, to ensure that their oppression and degradation is swept away from our midst, and to acknowledge that our people's deliverance means nothing unless we continue to struggle against servitude in all its forms, and until the last shackle of bondage has been broken. We continue with our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha.
Yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, noratilot osef ele, osef ele. Malchutcha ra'u v'necha, uki hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Malchutcha ra'u v'necha, uki hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Seseini anu ve'yameru, Adonai yimeloch le'olam le'olam va'ed. yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai 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 dai. ונאמר כי ברנאי את יעקב וגלום יד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 yada dai 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 yada dai 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 yada dai 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 Amen Amen.
We turn our thoughts and our prayers to our loved ones, our neighbors, our friends, those in our community and our world who are in need of healing of mind and body and spirit. Mi shebeirach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
A thought has blown the marketplace away. There is a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night. Eternity utters a day. These words from Abraham Joshua Heschel allow us to let the marketplace slide away. Let the week, let the day fade into this space, into this moment, into the silence of Shabbat. We continue now with the silent Amidah.
In a moment, Sophia Cohn will offer a beautiful version of a prayer called Magen Avot. This prayer, a poetic summarizing of the words of the Amidah, was likely written nearly 1,500 years ago. It's said that the Jews gathered in their synagogues for evening prayers on Shabbat. Those who lived outside the outskirts of the town would arrive well after the service had begun. And so that all could pray together and then walk home in safety, the Magen Avot prayer was added to extend the service just a few more minutes so that all might make the trek to their waiting Shabbat tables together. At least that's how the story goes. Apocryphal? Likely. But true? Also likely. You see, our legends carry our truths. Though the origins of this prayer are obscure, the message of mutual responsibility, of the larger community protecting the few, of concessions made to preserve the integrity of the kahal, the community, that's where the truth lies. We say, Kol Yisrael Aravim Zeh Lezeh. All Jews rely on each other. Even the name Magen Avot, the shield of our ancestors, hints at the obligation to protect or shield one another. Our boundaries of responsibility extend beyond our immediate circle. The well-being of the few relies upon the many to make concessions. Our world is deeply fraught these days, and the rich words of this ancient prayer, its setting, its message of Shabbat peace and divine blessing, invite us to extend our hands and hearts to those who need our embrace.
In the spring of 2003, my platoon and I were stationed just south of the Iraqi border when the Iraqis began launching nightly Scud missile attacks on southern Kuwait. American interceptor missiles would meet the Scuds overhead, resulting in a brief and distant explosion. The first night it happened, I remember looking at those explosions and thinking that they looked like miniature fireworks you might see on the 4th of July. That night, the night the rockets first flew overhead, I prayed a prayer for America. An America where everyone drank readily from the chalice of freedom and opportunity, no matter their gender, or the color of their skin, or the family they were born into, or how long they called America home. An America where hatred and bigotry in all their forms were recognized and condemned as a betrayal of those who established this nation, of those who believed in it, and of those who gave their lives to protect it. An America where everyone was seen and heard and embraced for who they truly were, for what they truly felt, and for the gifts they had to offer. An America in which defending the life and liberty of the American citizen was prized more highly than the achievements of our economy, than pride in our heritage, or even than the defense of our borders. An America where our officials had banished from the halls of governance any who pursued profit without regard to public welfare, or trampled upon the rights of her citizens, or promised favors in exchange for the corruption of law. An America which, beset by possible tragedy, set aside its differences to come together as never before. As business titans put aside their profits, while representatives disregarded their election campaigns, and everyday people overlooked everyday inconveniences to protect one another and to secure the public good. That night, the night the rockets first flew overhead, I prayed a prayer for America. And then I woke up, and the prayer was no more. And ever since, I've had but one prayer for my country. Small kindnesses, simple gestures of selflessness and valor, and unmitigated acts of love will one day make this the country where prayers come true.
Avinu Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'Goalo, Barich et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'Goalo, Amen, Selah, Amen, Selah.
In honor of the 4th of July and in celebration of the America in which I still so deeply believe, I offer these words. Langston Hughes, poet of the Harlem Renaissance, wrote, "Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great strong land of love, where never kings connive or tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Hughes, of course, is writing about the Black experience in America, an experience that began in slavery and even these 400 years later is still marked by his words. America never was America to me. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Far more than the chants and images of the last weeks, these words capture for me the righteous anger and demands of Black Americans then and now. There's a call to action there for each and every one of us. Not just let America be America again, but make it. And while these words, while his pain and longing and anger are specific to his community, these words resonate differently for me this year, and maybe they will for you as well. Even from my place of privilege, these past months have been so painful. We are caught in the darkness of this pandemic, exposing truths about our nation and perhaps our neighbors that we wanted to ignore or wished were not there at all. We are stymied in this pandemic, caught between what was and what will yet be, a future that we struggle to see through the pain in which we are living. We are frightened, we feel trapped, and we ache to find hope. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. With these words, the American dream was born. And perhaps more so, it was broadcast into the world, defining a new sort of freedom and a new sort of government. I have to admit, I look at Torah in much the same way. It too birthed a dream of a covenantal relationship with God, of a society based on shared morality and deep connection, of a world of ritual and ethics intertwined. And like the Declaration of Independence, Torah too was broadcast into the world. It too defined for anyone who came into its orbit a new sort of freedom, freedom promised before the exodus from Egypt and realized first at Sinai. Let my people go that they may serve me. Let them serve me, God. Let them serve higher ideals and prophetic vision. Let them serve humanity and make a better world. In so many painful ways, I think America does not feel like America right now, ways both small and personal and deep and systemic. And with our communal July 4th celebrations on hold, I wonder what that loss and fear and space might open for us. What might we learn from where we are, from this wilderness and insecurity? Our book of Numbers guides us through the ancient wilderness, a place of loss and of gain, of rupture and repair. These weeks, from the spies to Korach, from Moses and the rock to a blessing that should have been a curse, guide us through crises of leadership and faith, crises of vision. As an American, I can clearly understand that the founders were not perfect and the document they created was not a perfect one. I'm also comfortable in saying that for me, Torah is not perfect either because humanity is not perfect. We were not designed to be, we are not meant to be, but we are meant to be better tomorrow than we are today. And with that vision, Torah and the Declaration of Independence both carry the seeds of their own transformation. They invite us, the authors, interpreters, and transformers of their destinies, to engage with them, to take those seeds and make them bloom. Both our Torah and our Declaration remind us that only with and by the people can the vision be realized, can the dream become reality. Only with the people can we go out and serve that which is bigger than us. We stand on a brink, in a country and a world that needs vision, hope, and idealism. As we move forward from Sinai, as we push on into the Midbar, the wilderness, as we grow ever closer, we pray to a promised land, we must always remember the condition under which freedom is given, not a wild freedom, and not a freedom without boundaries. It is rather a freedom into responsibility, a responsibility to ourselves, our community, and to our God. The responsibility to use this acquired freedom to spread its message and to bring our vision to the world. to bring peace and justice to the four corners of our badly battered globe. In that effort, and in that dream, and in that vision, we might live fully as Jews and as Americans. And thus, perhaps together, we can make America be America again, or we can make America anew. Shabbat Shalom and Happy 4th.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavat ratzon hinilanu zikaron l'maaseh bereishit kilu yom tehillah v'ikra kodesh zecher l'psiyat Mitzrayim kivanu v'charta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodeshecha v'ahava u'bratzon hinilanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh Hashem.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Mwah.
Shabbat Shalom. Okay, that's.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום
One of the most important aspects of Judaism is the ideal of looking forward. We are a hopeful people, one that looks ahead to progress. We live with the hope that each generation will have better lives. We look forward to a more peaceful world. We look forward to ridding the world of disease and one day a messianic time. And yet, we are a people who also looks back, who reminds ourselves of our history from where we came from. At every service, we invoke Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, Jacob, Rachel, and Leah. We remember our story every week when we read it and study the Torah. And more personally, each of us is given the time to remember our loved ones as mourners of a recent loss and at the anniversary of their death, their yahrzeit. If you would like to include their name, I invite you to do so in the chat or simply say it aloud. The Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chayei d'kol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach, le'olam u'mei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. May God bring peace to you and to all who mourn. Together we say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, and thank you again for being with us. I want to express my gratitude to our clergy team, our communications department, our editor, Raz Husseini, our director of music, David Cates, and to you all for joining us as we think about all the things that fill us with gratitude and all of the things that fill us with a sense of hope. Our closing song, Yedid Nefesh, reminds us that God is right there with us as our partner, as our friend, helping us, inspiring us to make our world the place we know it can be. Shabbat Shalom to you all.
Yedid Nefesh, Av HaRachaman, Av HaRachaman, Meshoch Avdecha, El Ritzonecha, El Ritzonecha. Yedid Nefesh, Av HaRachaman, Av HaRachaman, Meshoch Avdecha, El Ritzonecha, El Ritzonecha. Yarutz Avdecha, Kemo Ayal, Yishtachave, El Muladarecha. Yedid Nefesh, Av HaRachaman, Av HaRachaman, Meshoch Avdecha, El Ritzonecha, El Ritzonecha. Shabbat Shalom. Yedid Nefesh, Av HaRachaman, Av HaRachaman, Meshoch Avdecha,